Welcome back to our channel. Today we got some more baby chicks. It is super fun to get new bones because they're so tiny. Like they fit in your hand and they grow so fast. So our other baby chicks are about 6 weeks old, 6 or 7 weeks old, and they're like not chicks. They're like full grown, not full grown, but they're like miniature full chickens. They look like chickens, they act like chickens. So we've been calling them chickens. And these guys are so tiny. They're so cute. We've got 5 Morans. I think I'm saying that right. I think it's Morans or Morons. We got 5 Morans, 2 blue, 3 black, and they're all straight run. She threw in an extra olive egg that she had that was a late hatch from last week. So I don't know, that one's a couple days older, a little bit bigger, and it's also a blue color. So we got lots of blue and then some blacks, and it's just gonna be so fun to see what they turn out to look like. Praying for all pullets. What did we get, Mila? Got baby chickies? Let's see. They're hiding under there, huh? Baby chickies. Do you love baby chickies? They're hiding, staying all warm. It's a little chilly morning. They really want that warmth. Hey chickies. They're all bundled together. Let's put their little heat source back on. Watch out, girls. I'm gonna call you all girls and hope for the best. If you have seen our other videos of a few weeks ago when we got chickens for the first time, chicks for the first time, it was all new to us. We didn't really know what to expect, did not realize how fast they'd grow, but we made this brooder tub, and it's the same model that Justin Rhodes does, and that way he can carry them out of his garage, house, whatever, into the yard and put them in an outdoor run once they're a little bit older than this, once they are a little bit bigger. So we are going to do that once they're not really needing a heat source as much. We'll take them out, and this will make it really easy because it's lightweight, and we already have the door installed, so it's like super easy. You just put a little run there. What do you want to do? Play chalk? You got the chalk things out. So yeah, it makes it really easy to pull it out. It has this lid, and I'm keeping the lid on it right now. I just have it off to show everybody, but the lid just goes on like this, and then it locks on both sides. So once they don't need the heat source anymore, then I will start taking them outside. We already have the chick run built, so it's ready. I just need to make a little bit of adjustments on it, and then we realized the door was opening from the side. And I think I want to open it from the top just so they don't get out. That was a little bit of a headache whenever you'd want to reach in and check on them or just play with them. It was hard because they'd try to run out of that door and the whole panel on the side open, so it was a lot of space for them to escape. So from the top, I think we'll be able to keep them in easier, so we will work on that. I don't know when I'm going to get that done, but it is starting to get colder here in the nighttime, so the mornings are chilly too. So yeah, we're still getting like in the low 80s, high 70s type in the morning or in the midday to evening, but it is starting to chill off, and I'm so excited because fall is one of my favorite times of the year, and I really cannot stand the heat, so this is making me super excited. Next, I am going to get a few things planted. We have our rows in on the side of the house, and so I'm going to start putting some stuff in there. I am waiting on some seeds to arrive, but I did find that I had some pea packs, and I think I might have beans that I did not realize I had more of, so I'm going to use that. And anything else, oh, I think I had some kale too. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant some of that stuff, whatever I have. And then when the other seeds come, I can plant more, or I can just save those for spring. Never can have too many seeds, right? I'm just gathering up some supplies to take out there. I also wanna add a chain to the chickens out in the coop and to their feed and water. So yeah, that's to, uh-oh, pick it up, baby. That is something I want to do today. And then I want to get some supplies like gardening tools. So we can plant some seeds, huh? Are you gonna be my helper? Thanks. Got some seeds. All right, let's go. Ball. You want a ball? You can take a ball. Here, you want this one? Let's go. And a frisbee? Okay, girl. Okay, Jude and I are gonna plant some seeds. I got some carrots, some peas, 2 types of carrots. What else do I got in here? I think kale and some spinach from a couple of years ago, so we'll see if that actually works. But this is our area. This side over, oh sorry Jude, let me show you. This side over here, the first bed, is a little shaded in the morning, so I want to plant like maybe some, I don't know, lettuce. I think that might do better in the shade. So I planted lettuce at the front of the bed, and I am gonna plant, maybe I'll plant the kale down here and some peas or something in the middle, and we'll see how it does. Okay, you can put a bean in each hole. Now I think we might be a little late in planting beans, but I thought it was worth a try. This is an old packet, so I don't even know how well they'll germinate. So Judy's gonna put a bean. Whoa, is that a frisbee? Oh goodness, so careful, I already planted seeds in that one. Stay away from the garden beds, guys. Away from the garden beds. So Jude is planting, I think these are pole beans, right? Kentucky pole beans, something like that. All right, put one in each hole and then we'll gently pat it.
I got humpy, guys. It's so strong. The wind is going this way towards your garden.
Okay, why don't you go that direction and play over there so that it doesn't blow it into the garden. Plenty of space to play. Good job, Jude.
One over here. These 2 need some beans.
You're planting peas. Marvel peas. And they're bush peas, so we won't need to stake these. So we're kind of planting them. It says to put them every 4 inches. We might thin them out, I don't know. I need to look at the packet again. 4 inches seems really close, but I'm planting them a little closer than, or a little further than 4 inches. Like more like 5 or 6, so maybe I won't have to move them. So we're gonna do this whole area from there to here. And peas. We love peas, don't we, Kendall? If we have enough. I don't know how many seeds are in that. But we have more coming, so we'll be able to plant more when the other seeds come.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, look at Mila. Is she tired? She's laying on the blanket. You sleepy? Scott is mowing over there behind the chicken coop. Oh, look, the chickens are getting used to the lawnmower. They used to hide. Looks like they're getting used to it now. Good job. Just wait until they start growing. And then you'll be picking peas off them and you'll be able to say, I helped plant that. Look at you, little gardener. Give it a good pat. Not too hard, but a little pat. There you go. It has been a little bit, and I thought maybe I'll go outside and try to put together the Premier One fencing. We bought the poultry netting fencing that they have with the Intel Lock 60, I believe it is, charger, like solar charger. So I've watched like 3 videos on YouTube, different ones, the one from Premier One and then a couple other vloggers, and so I think that I'll be able to pull off getting this thing set up and working. I'm a little intimidated by it, if I am to be honest. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna check on our babies. Oh, look at them. Hi, babies. They're still so tiny. I think they're in such like moving them around, I don't know, worn them out. So they're really Phoebe. Hi, babies. We like to get our chicks really friendly. The last set of chicks we had, we were able to just like stick our hand like this, and they just come walk into our hand. Like they'd run over and get in our hands. So that's the goal with these guys. They're a little bit timid right now. Hey. See, understandably, you've had a busy 24 hours, huh? Hey, little guy. You're a girl? Hopefully you're a girl. I think this might be the olive egger, because it looks, maybe not. You gotta see them all together. The olive egger's a few days older, so it looks just a little bit bigger. Look at those tiny wings! Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. It's one of the black Morans. It has a little white on the tips of its feathers. It's gonna be pretty. Interested to see what they end up looking like. I think this is one of the blue Morans. Super tiny. You guys are so cute, little fluff balls. Here is our poultry netting, Premier One poultry netting. Well, this is not included. That's a shade cloth for the brooder run. It comes with these supporting poles. This is the net with all the poles attached. And then the Intel Shock 60, I guess. All the little supplies, like the tester and the plug-in charger. It is solar though. They saying hi?
Yes, I'm trying to pet them.
Eli puts these little perches in there for them. They really like it.
She put this
Cheeky!
one out. I put this stamp on.
She still calls them chickies. They are very much chickens though. Saying hi? Hi, chicks! Chickens! The Americanas are turning so pretty. There's the barred rock. An Americana. Here's some olive eggers. So we have 2 roux olive eggers and 1 hen, and they're the blues. So they're like a gray blue. They're really pretty. All except for that one back there. He's more black. And he's not very pretty. I don't know. I guess his feathers are taking longer to come in, so he looks kind of shabby. Nope, not yet. We're gonna get this fence laid out. Come on. Ooh, you're getting excited. Alright, so I got the fencing out. Brought the roll of fencing. I have the tester. And over here I have the charger. What are you fussing? The ground rod. I connected these. And I have this angled at 60 degrees. I think it needs to be more flat. Okay, it is the brightest part of the day. Probably should not be doing it right now, but it's only like 80 degrees, so it feels cooler. Hi, kittens. Hi, kittens. Hi, kittens. I say hi, kittens, they meow. So the person that was supposed to get our little gray kitten over here, who likes to just sit by the coop and watch them, they backed out. I contacted them on the day they said they were able to get her, and they're like, oh, we changed our mind. So unfortunately, that means we're still looking for a home for our sweet gray kitten. So if you're local and you want a kitty who's great with kids, loves playing, she does not attack the chickens, but she watches them. So she's good with chickens. Hi, girls. You guys don't mind the little kitten, huh? They actually charge at her. It's so funny. Are you saying hi? Do you think there's somebody to play with? And she was chasing a mouse the other day under our deck, so she's turning out to be a good little outside barn cat. Alright, what we got here is the poultry netting. This is the starter kit we got with the poultry starter kit with the solar charger. And it came with a 100-foot roll of poultry netting. And it came with 4 of these support posts that you put on the corners. Also came with a electric tester, voltage tester. So I've never done this before, so we'll have to see. This is not the one it looked like on the pictures, so I'm hoping it works the same way. Seems simple enough. Then over here I have the battery and solar panel set up. So there was a few things that I had to do to get it ready. I had to open it up. It just opens up right here and pops open, and on the inside was the grounding rod and these things you have to connect to these little tabs. So I'll undo it for you. So this wire they both came undone like this, and I hooked up the red one or orange one to the red spot, or let's see if I can get in there. There's a little hole on this nut, and you just thread the wire through it and then put this back on. And you do the same with the black wire cable, and this one, the red one, is to connect to the fence, from what I understand, and the black one is to connect to the ground wire. So they have a black clip, and the orange clip goes with the red knot thing. So then I'm guessing you push this button. I'm scared. I'm sure I'm making a bigger deal out of this than necessary, but right now I'm going to adjust this to make it where the sun hits it a little bit more, since it's more directly above us. Right now I'm going to change the direction of the solar panel so it's facing more like flat, because the sun is right overhead, and it's really easy. You just undo these knobs and put it where you want it. So let's try this. I can't get over these kittens. They're so funny. They're so curious about the chickens. Upon opening the bag, I found this, how to install electric netting. So some helpful instructions here. Plus there was a bag of, it appears to be extra parts. So that's helpful. Hey, my helper came. Eli. He's gonna help wrangle it out of the bag. And then we're just gonna lay it out, starting here, and go that direction around the coop and back around here. So we'll see how far we get. The ground is so hard that we need to pound it with a mallet. Well, this will be fun.
All through the whole thing.
Hopefully the ground will get better as the rainy season comes. Okay, so tip I saw was when you're putting this on, don't pull from this way to tighten it. Take your foot and pull the bottom snug, and then put your foot in on it to keep it tight. So it might be a little baggy on the top, but the bottom is where you want it to be tight, from what I understand. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm sitting in the shade because it's so hot. Maybe we should have waited till evening. However, we've got some of it up, but our ground is so rocky, and we knew this, and it hasn't rained in a while. I mean, it did rain, but not very much, and the ground had been really dry from before. Not raining for a long time. So we were trying to figure out how to get these in, and we kind of bent one of the stakes, and we're trying to add water to the ground right here. I think what happened is this is the area where the coop was, covering the ground when it rained last. You can tell it's really dead here. So it's super dry. So there's kind of putting some water here. You can kind of tell that we bent it. So I'm hoping we can fix that somehow and prevent us from doing that another time. Not good. First time using it and already bent one. You think it's working, Eli? Is it getting it softer?
Got it a little bit more.
We can pull it out and try a different spot. You reading the directions to us? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is what we have so far. We're waiting on getting a hose out here so we can soak this ground over here and see if we can get the stake in. Maybe tomorrow they can be let out. We'll try again tomorrow. Look at the girls.
Wow, you guys did a lot.
Hi girls. And 2 boys.
Mom, how do you get in?
Alright, here it is. We moved it so it's almost a square. A little bit easier to maneuver. I need to put in the little corner posts. We'll do that tomorrow. But we have the charger set up. We tested it. I should have videoed it, but we didn't. And it works. I know it works because Scott handed me the thing, the little orange thing, before I turned it off, and it shocked me. So it's not too bad. It's less than like if you get zapped in an electrical socket. So really, it didn't hurt that bad. It's just kind of numb feeling. But yeah, they should be good. Tomorrow we'll try free ranging-ish. So they're kind of in a safety area, but they're out of their run. They're gonna love it. I just know it. They're gonna love all the freedom. I probably am gonna have to watch them and see if I need to clip their wings if they start to try to like fly over it. So we'll have to see. That's it for now. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll talk to you guys next video.